Right, I'm here with the ladies of the cast.
Hey,
Welcome.
Rita, played by
Noma Dumezweni.
Mama, Love Mama.
Pamela Nomvete.
And little Miss Jocelyn.
Playing Fola, aka Folake, aka just Fola. Fola. Not the name yet. Fola Shade.
You guys were amazing, seriously. Like, your character struggled. Well, not really struggled, you were actually facing facts. Because a lot of people like you out there who are like, actually, I don't belong in Nigeria. This is home for me. You know, and I think you actually addressed that really, really well. You know? What did you think about it? Where are you from originally?
Originally, family's from South Africa.
Okay.
And grew up from here since I was 7 years old. So when you've been in another country for a very long time,
okay.
yes, it is hard to find out where you are. When you do go back, you know you don't fit in.
Yeah.
And it's just different because you haven't learned the language or the customs. That's what Rita says. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
And do you struggle with that personally yourself?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I used to. Growing up, I used to struggle with that. But I kind of got sort of, excuse my language.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And
yeah.
your relationship with Kayode? Oh, tension, tension, tension. Mama was not a fan of yours.
I know, but Kayode is her home. That's where Rita's home is, Kayode.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard.
Yeah.
Mama's so not a fan of it.
No. Mama, why didn't you like Rita?
Because it's not the kind of woman I want my son to marry. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And
there are
she's
so
kept
many.
him so far away.
And there's so many women I had lined up for him. Traditional women that would bring him home.
Kokumeba.
Yes, like even this one.
But you know, you were very encouraging. You were about change, which I liked. You were very ambitious. You pushed the two boys to go for what they believed in. And I thought that was really, really excellent. You portrayed that really, really well as well.
Thank you very much.
You know?
Yeah, and
Beautiful.
I must say I
All
do.
round, gorgeous.
Yeah, I appreciate that in Bola's writing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's the wisdom of the older generation, and she brought that out instead of kind of the ignorance and foolishness of people stuck in time. She actually demonstrated that with age comes wisdom, and actually you're more forward thinking. And she wasn't thinking of just herself, she's thinking of what's coming behind her.
Yeah.
It was beautifully written, actually, so it was a pleasure to play, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Little Miss Jocelyn,
Hello.
you brought the comedy into the play.
Oh, thank you.
You really, really did well with your pronunciation.
I
can't even say it, pronunciation.
I know.
You know, with Rita constantly correcting your English.
My
It's so
English.
rude, isn't it?
My English. Hazel. Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun to play, but it was also there were lots of layers to Fola's character.
Yeah.
You know, drawing on what Ms. Nomvete was saying. I want to sound Newsnighty now. Drawing on what Ms. Nomvete was saying about Bola Agbaje's writing, but she's written a character that is just full of. That actually is part of the new Nigeria as well. You know, she's I play a lady who is upwardly mobile, who travels between the UK, America, Nigeria. She's successful, and she just can't understand why her friend Rita is struggling here, even though Rita's not really struggling.
To her, it seems like struggling, because I guess Nigerians like to flaunt their wealth.
Of course.
You know?
Because a lot of Nigerians.
Bola has written 3 amazing women.
She has strong women,
such a pleasure.
you know, and she's funny, but she's also quite real. And she's that, because I speak to like a lot of Nigerians who are always like, you know, the fact that I'm working here, they just, if I'm not a millionaire or if I don't have my own channel, they're thinking, you come to Nigeria. Come to Nigeria and you have this, you have that.
You haven't made it,
and people over here go, you know what, it's like, I'm actually fine, I'm quite content, but they're thinking, you know what you can do there, then that's the same, you know, mentality that Fola's got, you know, and obviously there's the fun there, and there are the jokes there, which are also those cultural differences, you know.
And did you have a thing for Kayode?
Do you know what? No, she used to. She used to, but they've grown up together. That's the thing. They've grown up like brother and sister. You know, so they have that kind of, they have that closeness and the, you know, I mean, Fola is like, she's kind of in everyone's space anyway, you know, one of those ones, she doesn't even know you, but she's here. But with Kayode now, it's just like, they're like brother and sister. So, and I introduced Rita, you know, to Kayode. You know, so we were friends. We grew up together as brother and sister. This one treated me like my mother. So that's how we grew up, and I introduced him to Rita. So I know that some people in the audience think you must be after. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's a cultural difference too.
Yeah.
You know, I think that a lot of people watching the show think
Friendships.
you must
There must be
want
something
it.
going on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But no, we're like-
yeah. Innocent. Yeah.
Yeah, it is that because if she wanted him, then she would have
Would've
gone
had him.
the kind of girl that follows.
Yeah.
Well, has
Got
written.
him now.
I would have just put some juju in his stew there. Suddenly, he's knocking on my door. Fola, I love you. I don't know what he's doing here. How did this happen now? Why is he sweating? Okay.
Oh, and then the play obviously addresses political issues, economic issues, and things like that. What did you guys think about that? You know.
What I loved, I remember Bola, we did a talk a few weeks ago, after show talk, and she said, look, I'm just talking about things that I've come across.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to answer any questions, but I'm here to put up. And it is a debate,
Yeah.
it is a dialogue to be had because she's showing a world that is not seen in this country. It's rare. It's not seen. I don't know. I've never seen a play like this.
No.
I've never seen a
Well,
play
I
like
have
this.
it, yeah.
And a lot of people will always connect Nigeria with things like fraud and also
Corruption.
government, but only in terms of corruption. You know, so yeah, these things are going on, but actually nothing. It's never been tackled like this in terms of really getting to understand the social aspect linked with. Linked with financial and government, and everything is, and also
debate at
getting
the
to
dinner
know,
table.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
Yeah.
And I
and
think
why are people behaving like that?
Exactly. And I think what is quite profound is that exactly with the discussion at the dinner table, you're also reminded that a lot of the issues that are in Nigeria are universal.
Yes.
But because of, as you say, what is particularly happening there, and because of the way that the life has unfolded, due to historical elements as well, this is the case in Nigeria and actually the rest of Africa. But she just points that, but it's not unique to these countries.
No.
All the world over has these issues.
Yeah.
And that has been a pleasure for the people coming to see them.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Nigerian to get them.
Exactly.
To get at these people,
Yeah.
to get these people, which is these human beings, to go, yes, and from my knowledge, my history, and my travel, the diaspora, I absolutely know.
Yeah.
And I think that element, isn't it, of greed
Yeah.
leads to corruption, leads to stupidity. That is a worldwide issue.
And lack as well.
It's not just about Africa. It's like, it's a human element. And I think this play does it beautifully.
She's a clever girl.
Yeah.
You guys did amazing to bring it to vision. So you guys did a good job. Seriously, well done.
New space as well
So-
today.
No.
Yes,
Hey.
it's a lot smaller, but you did well.
Oh, it's
wider.
to us it's actually
Wider.
wider.
Oh, 3 sides now, so that was a lot of work.
staging is a bit smaller.
It's
From the road
it's
to
more
the-
shallow.
Yeah.
But it's wider
Yeah.
and it's now, it's all around, so people are all,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the hot shiny
have to
faces
work
are
a lot more
everywhere.
faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving around more, which is good. Interacting.
But you were also a great audience.
Fantastic.
So
Yeah.
thank you, yeah.
Thank you. So
Yeah,
you
you got all
guys,
the nuances.
Yes, please
you've
come.
heard it. Come down. Come and
Please
support.
come.
Come and watch it.
Yeah.
Come and see
And
what
it's
it's
amazing
like.
that we're here. This
Yeah.
is amazing that we're here, actually. From
And
the
it's
raw culture.
local.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Come
Well
to
done.
see
Such a
belong. It's not on for very long. You can wear a sarong. Come on. See belong. Belong. Belong.
Belong.
Brr, brr, brr.